And I know everyone says this every year, but we actually could be back. Like, genuinely though, we could be back. Like, EA are fully locked in. They seen them stocks going down and down and down last year. And oh my word, they've cooked. If you've been on Twitter, you've been watching people's Twitch, like run the foot mark and stuff, you've seen what's gone on within the past hour. It's too good not to make a video on. It's too good not to make a video on. The first FC26 deep dive or pitch notes, I should say. We're gonna get straight into them because these are fucking spicy. Like, boys, first off, can we just look at these card design? That's the Evo card design. Look at it. Look how fucking nice that is, genuinely. Look at how nice that is. Please, man. You can't tell me that they're not at least trying this year. Like, with the card designs. Like, the card designs FC25 just seemed half, rushed. Not bothered, just thrown to the side. Yeah, we got something. Release that with fucking Messi on, Ronaldo on. So it was always the same promo players as well. But these card designs as well for the first season are lovely. Lovely. I love the card designs. The icons are amazing as well. Obviously that's been out for a while. Hey everyone, blah blah blah. EAFC 26 is nearly here. This brings a refreshed approach to live content. From day one, table of contents. Okay, let's get into the intro and launch dates. Well, we already know them all, let's be honest, because these leakers have not really been wrong. Like, the trustworthy ones have not really been wrong. And it is just, yeah, it's correct. 17th is the web app, companion app is the 18th. Ultimate Edition is the 19th. 18th for PC, but 18th for Xbox as well if we all take our yearly trip to New Zealand for a day. Early access and cornerstones. Celebrate the return. Daily knockout tournament. We like that. Complete daily to earn rewards and qualify for a one-time early access finale tournament. Okay, so the tournaments actually mean, so I like that. I like that the tournaments lead up to a big tournament at the end, say, if you win it. I like that. Winning the tournament mean more than just winning the tournaments for a gold pack type of thing. It probably won't be a gold pack, but you get what I mean. It won't just mean, oh, I've won tournaments, here's my pack. There'll be meanings to play the tournaments. I feel like if that wasn't the case, you'd also have, like, a lot of people just stop playing tournaments. Especially when they're giving out gold packs, when you've got, like, really good gold teams type of thing. But Power has been slowed down. Hamster Reward have been nerfed. Everything's been nerfed. And let's continue on. Early access will also include the following first two Team of the Weeks as expected. Evolutions as expected. World Tour and Squad Foundation releases. Not as expected. I don't think. They didn't come out till the second week of FC25, I believe. Flashback SBCs already, okay. Showdown SBCs. In early access, opportunities to earn season points, well, we know that. Anyway, the first campaign after early access will be Cornerstones. This campaign shines a spotlight on the players that teams are built around. Dependable leaders, strong long-term signings, young talent. Okay, so probably you'll have like one standout player like Salah. Not Salah, it's not really. Is it built? You could argue Liverpool's built around Salah, probably built around Van Dijk though, so probably one of them, and then you'll have like I don't know, probably some MLS one, like who's an MLS team built around, like Ricky Poog for example. The Galaxy basically built around that man, that's proven. It's honestly a nice card design though. I do like the card design. I get the little like stone. Obviously got cornerstones and it's the corner of the stuff in the middle of the card. It is nice. It's a nice card design nevertheless. Will provide permanent upgrades and enhanced +2 club chemistry links. You don't mind that. Keep an eye out for new FUT campaigns. as well as some spooky fate. Fuck off. It's back. Scream is back. That means Scream's back. Ultimate Scream is back. Get in there, boys. Actually get in there. Do you know how happy I am for that? You understand how happy I am for that? Scream being back is great. I loved it when you could just run around with fucking Fellaini with just 99 pace. Just out of nowhere because his goal card at 35 or whatever it was. Like, bro, I'm gonna love Scream again, man, honestly. Power Curve, however, this is what we want to see. Okay, come on. We've heard your feedback on the FC25 Power Curve, not just FC25. The past few years, to be honest, EA, but at least you're listening. We're deliberately slowing down the power curve based on upgrades more gradually. Love it. Base items. Rare golds, icons and heroes will be the set benchmark for top squads deeper into the year. From day zero, content is structured around this philosophy. Probably means you're not going to get loads and loads of content every day. But you never really did anyway, especially towards the start. Or the Season 1 campaign player items. Routine with upgrades that are more lateral to base items. In addition, you won't see August Player of the Month. That's a bit poo. No August Player of the Month is a bit poo. Because two of the people that have won them anyway are Kenan Yildiz and Grealish. Like, no one's going to use Kenan Yildiz and Jack Grealish gold cards. Using the Player of the Month would at least make them usable. And you can still put the Player of the Months in without making them too OP or OP at all. Well, it's okay, we don't mind it because obviously it'll be a September Player of the Month about through 2 weeks into the original release, something like that. And this year, Shadow Player SBC winner was be justified for Season 1 to just a +1 overall and a Roll ++ upgrade. Well, that's nice. Weekly campaigns, you'll still see new campaign squads most weeks. That doesn't mean all weeks. But the boost to those campaign items will be more lateral on average, so probably just a lot of +1s, maybe a slight +2 in the odd stat. Of course, the big campaigns like Black Friday, Team of the Year, and Team of the Season will still deliver items with significant stat boosts, obviously. However, not much there. Rewards, okay. Rewards from Champs rather than Squad Battles SBC's Evo seasonal that offers in the store and more tuned to match the new pace and more on that below. So they've been there basically, but we expected that to keep the power curve lower. In summary, FC26 was the page progression. Okay. We love that. Will be lovely again. Can she start a refresh? Okay. New boost model. By the way, in my instant thing from this photo, this was done by a fucking chemist, doesn't it, bro? There is no way someone at EA's cut this shit up. They've hired a chemist or something for this, man, honestly. Like, look at this. Page trade up a style 369 point boost system instead of 4812 on the stat gaps. So basically they've nerfed the chemistry styles then, okay. Non-pace play styles have been turned to emphasise key attributes like composure, reactions and stuff. I like that. I do like that a lot. Encouraging different builds across your club. You like that? FC26 seasons of World Tour through history. In FC25 we produced season content like the World Tour. You did, and I did actually like it, to be fair. The World Tour thing was good. They just kind of neglected it, and once again the card does have a poo. Not that put you off using the advanced priority. It was good at the end of season pass, but once again, so far ahead of where any other card would normally be. Like that Adama would probably be the best card in 90% of people's FIFA 19, FIFA 20 teams at that time type of thing, and that's what they're trying to get back to, that like power curve type thing. So basically it's about stories, from what I've seen. So this one is Season 1, England 66. Obviously 1966, because they can't predict the fucking future, can they? So, our journey begins with England 66, known as the year for all come. Theme, obviously English, Barclays, Premier League. Why was it Barclays? Jesus Christ, that's a throwback. Where's Jamie Vardy when you need him? Barclays Women's Super League is probably what I want to say. Focus content to celebrate the triumph of the wingless wonders. Come again. Rewards, impacts, player picks, obviously, all that stuff. Season lesson. Close the season out with a One Nation tournament where you test your England squad. I like that. I do like that. Because like the season match, there was never really anything to do with the players that you get that you don't really care about. They end up just being fodder and you put them in SBCs. Or you just keep them for the collection and the fact you can't get them back once you put them in an SBC. I really do like that. I think that's really, really nice. The fact that you can just actually use them now. Even if it is only for like 10 games you ever use them. Like for example, I'm probably never going to use Charles or River Ray. But like, I would in this One Nation, well I wouldn't use River Ray in the One Nation tournament, but you understand my point. I will not use them. And in the premium patch, you get some more. Well, that's going to be a really OP card, isn't it? Mainu. A lot of Mainu Evos running around in FC25. Fuck it out. But anything like that card, I'd love to have it. Ward Prowse. That ball? Question mark. If he doesn't have that ball, it's crazy, by the way. There's no, like, I understand. Base card should definitely have it. But if the base card doesn't have it, they should at least have their ball plus. Josh Sargent, probably the best player in the championship, and Adjumang, obviously the star, one of the stars of the Lionesses. Summer season pass content requires gameplay to unlock. Premium pass content also required the premium pass sold separately, of course. World Tour Silver Superstars. Now, you're gonna hear the chair here, and it's the squeakiest thing of all time. But I've got to sit up for this shit, because if not, I'm gonna fucking drop dead. Because I cannot believe what I'm reading here. This is incredible. Fucking Eusebio 73 rated. Sorry. I'm like dreaming. Can someone wake me up? Like, what? This is incredible. I'm taking the glasses off. Maybe it's the blue light glasses. Am I seeing this correctly? No, I'm seeing this correctly. Okay. We're bringing back a fan favourite with the new twist to celebrate international football. It's a World Cup year, isn't it? Forgot all that. Football each season will be releasing silver level icons and heroes from highlighted tournaments, featuring illustration, dial action shots, and added flair. And to differentiate them from base and current icon, balance, each item will be given and created at silver level, with ratings that reflect performance on an alternative progressive path. This lets us deliver fun, accessible items while preventing the core FUT power curve, and I love it. This is a great idea. And I assume it's these four that are the first ones. So obviously Charlton, 66, Garincha, Eusebio, and Yashin. I love this, by the way. I love the dynamic for Yashin there. But let's get back. How to earn. Complete themed, long-term seasonal objectives to earn the Silver Superstars. Objectives vary in difficulty with rewards that match the challenge. Fair enough. Live events. Each season ends with a silver only. So that's why I've seen people on about silver card. You better get looking for them silver card buddies, because I tell you, if it comes to it, every silver that's good. If you don't have them in your club, good luck buying them, because they'll be extinct. And the minute one goes up on the market, it's instantly bought. It's probably up by me, put it that way. Note about evolutions. In Season 1, evolutions will exclude entry world silver superstars as they should, because then you can make them as like a 78 rated gold card with them stats, and then evo them and keep evoing them, and that would neglect the whole thing about the power game. And it also makes them permanently ineligible for the silver events, as they have put there as well. Live events. So let's have a look. In FC25 you went, well, you told us to win enough variety in game modes. Did we? We probably did. Well, I never. I was happy with the amount of game modes, to be honest. I just thought that there wasn't enough things in like live friendlies, which is obviously what this is about. You know, tournaments and gauntlets and the regular events still continue, but we are going to skip through that because we already know about tournaments and stuff. There's just going to be a lot of them, basically, is what I'm saying. Key launch moments, so this is what's going to be here off the bat. Daily Knockout Tournament Early Access. Celebrating within tournaments, a daily knockout will run during Early Access. The Early Access elimination will refresh every day, allowing tournament winners to re-enter the next day. Winning will qualify you for the one-time Early Access Finale Tournament. Note that the tournament will always be a weekly. We're keeping them special so they feel impactful. That's nice. I think that's the best thing to do. Ultimate Gauntlet. I'm excited to play this. Does look good. After worldwide launch, so that won't be there till the 25th, is it? Or the 26th, something like that. Each squad requires 11,000 range players, obviously, because that is a team. Unless it's a rush tournament, which it's not. Reward scale with results, fair enough, yeah. You can expect 1 or 2 live events each week. With a focus on quality over quantity, it's the best thing to do. Some will learn more casual, offering unlimited or near unlimited attempts to play the rewards. It's like I was saying then, you could go in it like 6 times, get 6 good old packs. Most events will be available to preview in advance so you know when they're coming up. That's nice, so you know if you say you need like an English goalkeeper for an event, you can go buy one. Game mode and reward changes. Champions. Let's have a look. More accessible. Champions class are removed. Nice, it just added more games. Which was pointless, and also in the state FC25 is in painful and tiring, because you could come up against a decent player for once in qualifiers and be on suicide watch because of the stuff that's happening with the passes and stuff, but obviously they have hopefully fixed that. It does look like they fixed that, but let's not go back into all that because we've already been to a video going into all that stuff. Points can now be earned from Division 7. So you still need the qualification points, but instead of going into the playoffs afterwards, you just go straight into champ. Okay, I like it. I still think that's better. And you'll auto qualify at Division 6 once you have enough points. That's lovely. It lowers the barrier to entry and is response to our FC25 feedback. We love it. Expanded tiers. Ranks expanded from 10 to 15 tiers with rewards granted for every win. So now there's a 13 one, with 14 one. What wasn't there? I think there's now a rank 7 and 8. Well, a rank for 7 and 8 wins as well. I like that. I do think that's better because you could get rank 2 and get 12 wins, but you could also get rank 2 and get 14 wins. And the skill gap in between them 2 wins is pretty big, or at least it was last year, and also like you'd get the same rewards. I don't think it's fair, and I think that they've now made 15 tiers, you know, so them 14 players will get better rewards than 12, and that's good. I do like that. And obviously you've got the Challenger and Champion. For you, Div 5 or higher players, you're in Challenger. Oh no, it's Div 7 and below, with its own format and rewards. So it's like the really shit players, okay. Or new players, let's say. Rivals, bounties. You've heard about bounties. I do like that. I do think that's good. Win streak. Streaks now accelerate. Streaks now accelerate both divisions' progress and progress towards weekly rewards. That's even better. That is really nice. Reduce points requirements lowers from 35 to 30, which is nice. It also gives you time to get your rival wins, play your champs, and play like the gauntlet, the tournaments. So I do think that was needed with them bringing gauntlet and tournaments into the game. However, they've upped the squad battles games. More in-depth squad battles. They want more in-depth squad battles, but they've upped the game. Probably. I do think it's probably needed. I feel like 14. It's only 3 refreshes. Some people can only get 30k buy-in max type of thing, and yeah, it's probably is fair. Rewards and economy. I've outlined power curve, so basically they're just saying that they're going to be nerfed. And here they are. Rank 1 in FUT Champs FC 26, Season 1 at least anyway. 85k coins. I think actually 25. 85k coins was rank 4 or 3, which says how much they've nerfed it to try and bring that power curve down, which is really nice. 2 current campaign guaranteed player picks, all pack, untradeable of course. 3 83 plus team of the week player packs. So that's for single team of the week. 88 by 3, 84 by 10, an 83 by 10, and an 84 by 10 untradeable. The first 84 10 is tradable. That was what people were getting for like rank 3 at the start, weren't it? So they brought it down a lot when you think about it. This is what I want to know. Advanced SBCs, a lot, and I mean a lot of people have been talking about advanced SBCs. And apparently they're going. Or they're not, or they're changing, and they have. They're actually going to be now. What are they going to be? Set to have evolved over time. FC26, smoother build up, the better matches, the early pace, the game, advanced SBC can now jump gradually across the cycle aligned with key seasonal moments. The first season 1 will be themed around England 66, so they're now going to be themed with the season pass, which is actually a decent change. I don't mind that at all, to be fair. Let's move on to evolutions, but I think they're just mainly on about the fact that obviously now evolution can be repeated, some of them, that you can actually change the design without removing like badges and stuff on them, and yeah, that is obviously they're not going to be as good icons and heroes. Is this just done about the new icon? Yeah, it is. Okay, let's move on to that pre-order content. For those who got the Ultimate Edition like me. Oh, this is the FIFA points. What's it waffling here then? You should get 2k after first login, 2k on the same or closest dates the following month, and 2k the month after. So, for example, if you start on the 19th of September, you get your second batch on the 19th of October, then your third batch on the 19th of November. Which, fair enough then, I do mind that. No, I don't mind that. I do mind that, means I've got a problem. Can I speak properly? Not half the time. I'm surprised she's put up with me. But we're going to keep going. And obviously the Ultimate Edition, you also want to get 2 now if you got the Ultimate Edition. And this is about the market. A lot of people were like shitting themselves on Twitter /X the other day, being like, oh, you know, the market, there's this thing about the market. And it was if you hadn't played the game before, basically. So if you've played FC25 or FC24 or FIFA 23, you'll have the market, as it says here. Well, skip for returning players. You will have the market, there is no problem. 98% of the community does not need to worry about that. Let's just get that straight. Update match outcomes in FIFA Ultimate Team. Ooh. We've seen glitch and disconnects in a draw. We've touched on the changes. So what? Our FC26 launch. What are these conditions must apply in order for a win to be awarded? So it's got to be in the second half. Or... Ooh. I like this. This is why loads of people quit. 90th minute, concede a penalty, get sent off, and they just go. Or like in the 10th minute, red card, you can't be asked to play 80 more minutes with 10 men. You're gonna probably concede the penalty, so they just quit and end the 0-0, because nothing happens to me, I don't get the win. Now I do though. So either a lot of people just stay and waste your time now, or they'll quit and you'll get the win anyway, and it saves most of that time. In addition, at launch, a player can only receive a win from this 5 times a day with the limit. Okay. Confusion. Okay. I don't feel like there can be an exploit with that. You can't really stream streams. You can't really like snipe your mates or something, so you can't really just give them free wins. But I guess there's probably a way to do that. Full rush match outcomes, matchmaking delays, don't really care about that. EA Play rewards. Yeah, an 83 by 5. No. A 385 plus overall loan, 1 of 5 player pick. Item for 10 matches. Includes attacker, midfielder, defenders, and also you get a draft token. It's nice. You get some things for clubs. Club member rewards, you get tifos, you get the badges, the kits, the pre-season rewards. So this is all like the stuff from FC25. If any of you even completed it, I completed most of it by the season pass bit, so you'll get them on the 14th of October, which is lovely. Responsiveness. Now we're cooking. Hello, it's Gordon Ramsay in the room because someone is cooking, and I spotted this instantly. This draws my attention and highlights it. The aim is to reduce the average input round trip latency by approximately 12 ms improvement per input. Sorry, I don't know why I've read that as unit. That is really, really, really good. And for those who don't know what that means, it is highlighted here now as well. Essentially, this means your input is more responsive and more likely to have your online input respond in time for your desired action to be successful. A lot of people are on about, I pressed A 5 minutes ago, or player locked, it's not player locked instantly, I've done a skill move, it's not registered and quick enough. It will now hopefully register quick enough if they can successfully do the 12 ms improvement, which they probably will, or they probably have done. But they do say the aim is to reduce the average input, so they've not officially done it yet, but they obviously have a week before early access. Okay, gameplay. We've also seen no feedback about finesse shots outside the box yet, because everyone's a little rat at FC25 the first time. Tribalism of finesse shots. Now we're cooking though. If we got a video improving them. So that was before and after. There's less dip on it. There's less dip. Or no, sorry. There's more dip. On the new one. Let's have a look again. Look, as you can see, it dips. It dips after the keeper. Let's go back to like here. Look before. Look how high it is. The keeper can never get into that. It's impossible, and that's why you just OP. But now let's go here. Look, it's dipped so much earlier. It's so good. The only problem is, obviously, finish shots are just going to be quite bad outside the box now, and a lot of people will be fraud checked this year. Laugh a while, like. Sorry, I've got, quite ill. I'm only messing, but a lot of people will be fraud checked this year because they will have to actually get in the box to score. And I do like that. And as you can see here, this is what I mean. Like, look how late it dips. But like it's basically on the line and just instantly dips. And then now it dips here, which gives enough time. Well, it barely dips actually. It's actually just like a fully curl rather than a dip. Which I do like that. W for me, clubs. When I asked about clubs, consumables. That's in clubs. Is this all just clubs? This is career mode. We're not bothered about career mode. And then is that just everything? Yeah, this is probably Path to FC Pro. We already know about all this stuff. Xbox players can't qualify for the actual qualifier after it, but you can play and get rewards if you really want to. And yeah, I mean overall, it's amazing. It really is amazing. Like, love the card design. I love what they've done. This is a huge W from me. If I had to rate these pitch notes out of 10, honestly I'd give it a 9.9, just on the slight thing. I didn't mind the chemistry thing. Like, I'm a fan of the fact that they're changing it to try and make everything different. It's just they've nerfed a lot of things. Like your Hunter, your Shadow, so like chemistry styles. You can't really do nothing with them. Like no one will be paying 5k for a Shadow no more type of thing is what I'm saying. They'll all be like 500 coins. And I know that was the way some people could make coins and stuff. So that's why I gave it an 9.9/10. One thing I do just want to pick up on is this man's apparently got the elite stats. Fuck knows how, but Tamori's got block plus. He, sorry to just skip to the worst one, but Warcraft does have Dead Ball deservedly. Tamori looks incredible, but like not too good to the point where like he's Van Dyke level. Like if this was FC25, that Tamori card would be gold Van Dyke level type of thing. And that's where the power curve come down. Like they're really good, and they will obviously they probably will get in your team. But like the fact it's like Ward Prowse will get in your team, and like Ward Prowse wouldn't really have got in anyone's team last year if it was the same thing. Do you know what I mean? And I think that is good. Do you think that's good? Conor Gallagher looks great. Rogers looks decent. It's slow when he does, that's the problem. But then once again, it's about slowing the power curve, and they have done that with these cards. They've also made the card usable and good. So yeah, that is my thoughts on the pitch. Now, so let me know what you think in the comments below. And I'll catch you all in the next one. Super SD days, nights, wherever you're up to this from. And peace.